All right, guys, we're back here with Marcos for an update in Yakima, Washington. How's it going, Marcos?
Good, how you doing?
Good, good. What have you been up to, bro?
Just every day, every day's different, just trying to get by.
For sure, bro. What have you been up to since the last time I did a video on you?
Like I said, just trying to get by every day, man, Wake up early in the morning, try to look for some work, and try to find some food, and go from there.
What kind of work?
Anything, handiwork pretty much.
You mentioned in the first video that you've done different labor jobs in the past, and you held jobs for a long time.
Correct.
And I think you mentioned you were a supervisor, if I remember right.
Correct.
What kind of work, for the people that haven't seen that video, what kind of work have you done in the past?
Well, I've worked at different warehouses here in Yakima. SS Steiner, over at Geldwin, over at Adventure. Every place I've been there for over 5 years, and then this shit happened,
And like I said, just for people that haven't seen that first video, what would you attribute to having a job for so long? You mentioned you had your own stable house, right?
Correct.
What would you attribute to the situation that brought you into the homelessness and that?
Well, it was started off with Vicodin from being prescribed from a doctor, and being cut off and just cold turkey.
Because you got injured at work.
I got injured at work, correct. And then, like I said, they started giving me Vicodin at the doctors. They were giving me like 60 a month. And then at the end, there was like 240 of them, Vicodin 10 milligrams a month. And then I went in one day for my refill, and she cut me off cold turkey. And so obviously I'm still in pain, So I went to the streets.
There's a lot of stories like yours where they say that they've been injured and they did a certain medication and then they had to turn to a street drug. What do you think would be the way to fix that issue of because there's a lot of people that go through that struggle, bro, that they end up having to turn to street drug. What do you think needs to be done to fix that problem?
Honestly, start off with physical therapy first. Don't just give them, Vicodins or Percocets at the doctor's. Let's start off with some sort of Tylenol or something like that. But I feel like they just go straight to the hard drugs first, and then they don't, they throw you out in the streets. They don't care.
And so because of that, you ended up turning to the streets. What drugs did you end up turning to?
I was looking for the same ones, Vicodin, Percocets, the ones I was getting prescribed. But, you can't find those. So then you find whatever is closest to it.
Like fentanyl, right?
Which was fentanyl and, these blues that are going around.
The blues. How many blues are you currently doing? Have you gone down from the last time I spoke with you or no?
It just varies, man. It just depends on day-to-day money,
For sure.
Anywhere from 5 to 10 to 15. Depends.
For sure, bro. And how easily accessible are they out here in the streets, would you say?
I would say they're very easily accessible.
Yeah.
As long as you got money, you can get them.
Have you been in contact with your children since the last time we spoke?
Yes.
That's good, bro.
Yep.
Do they come and check up on you? Do they bring you like food or words of encouragement?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was actually over at my parents' house just the other day, and my daughter was there, and we took a drive and drove around and talked for a long time, for a couple hours.
That's cool, bro. Yeah. That's something that I think that you really got to cherish, bro, because I do so many interviews. And the majority of people don't have that,
Yeah.
And they wish they had that, being able to have somebody to lean on, somebody that they know that cares about them,
Right.
That's huge.
Oh, yeah.
What plans do you have, bro? I know that you had an injury. How's your injury doing?
It's horrible. Every morning I gotta wake up and, try to stretch it out and, obviously take some sort of pain medication just to feel normal.
And it was your back, right? That got injured?
Correct.
And did they tell you what's wrong with your back?
Yeah, it said it was a lower lumbar, I forget what number or whatever it was, but it's a lower lumbar chronic something. I got the paperwork, but pretty much it's the lower back.
Did they offer surgery?
They did, but they said that it's a 50-50. You could end up paralyzed, so it could be worse, or it could be better.
Yeah, I have a back issue too, bro, and they told me I got injured in Korea in the Army, and they told me the same thing, that
thank you for your services.
Yeah. So I feel it, bro. It's a struggle, you know.
Yeah.
Um.
No, I was saying thank you for your services.
Oh, I didn't hear you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm over here focusing on what I'm saying. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, I lost my train of thought because you threw me off. It's all good though, bro. I appreciate it. I don't usually get people that thank me. You know, I've been out for years. You know.
Oh, okay.
But focusing on you, bro. What plan do you have to get off the fentanyl and that stuff? What short-term plan do you currently have?
Well, I heard that they have a methadone program here. I think you were the one who told me about it, actually.
Yeah, I remember,
So
bro.
I'm gonna go try to get into that program.
That's
And
good.
hopefully get off of this stuff, man, because it's horrible.
For sure, bro. What? I wonder what drugs, when you do go through that, you know, they'll be able to prescribe you for your back pain, so you don't end up relapsing. You know.
Right.
And the thing is, like, man, dude, like, that's, your story is really common, you know. But yeah. When are you planning to go to the methadone program, bro?
Honestly, I was gonna start on Monday.
On Monday?
Yeah.
And that's awesome, bro. If you end up going, is there a way that I can give you my number, and that way, if you end up going, you can hit me up, showing progression, you know, because the viewers want to see you guys do better, you know.
Absolutely.
I would really appreciate that, bro. And
Yeah.
if the viewers end up sending some help, what kind of help would you like to receive?
Whatever help they can offer, you know, mainly, you know, maybe send me to a doctor somewhere, or some sort of treatment or something, you know.
For sure.
Anything like that, I'm willing to take.
And how has your perspective, because you became homeless at an older age,
Right.
how has your perspective changed of homelessness for you?
It's been a 180, you know. I used to think, you know, seeing people out here in the streets and just look down upon them, you know, but now I'm here and it sucks, you know. It sucks being treated like that or looked at like that, because we all came from somewhere, you know.
For
We
sure.
didn't just start off here.
Like most people tell me, bro, most people I interview, they say, I wish average people could be homeless even for a week,
Right.
you know, just to see how it is, you know, the struggle out here.
Shit, even for an hour. Yeah, it sucks, man. It really
For sure,
does.
bro. A lot of us take things for granted, you know.
Oh yeah, simple things: bathrooms, water, you know, heat,
Yeah.
light.
What kind of struggles have you gone through in terms of like frostbite and stuff like that being out here?
Oh, every morning you wake up freezing if you even go to sleep, you know. A lot of times I don't even go to sleep. I just keep walking, just so I don't get cold, you know.
How do you feel that impacts your mental state of mind?
Oh, it fucks it up, man. Obviously, you're not in the right state of mind.
For sure.
You need sleep, you know.
What kind of struggles do you go through mentally, if you don't mind me asking, because of that?
I think long term it's going to be depression, honestly. But short term it's got to mess with your psyche, you know.
For sure.
You think you see things or you hear things, you know, they're really not there, or you really didn't hear anything.
For sure.
It's got to be messing with it.
And so, why is it that you don't stay at the mission, bro?
Honestly, I've never even been over there, never even thought about it. I see people out there, everybody just talks bad about it, that the employees are no good, they're lazy, that they steal things. And I mean, if I want to get stolen from, I'll just stay out here, you know.
Yeah. Where do you find it the safest to sleep at night?
Closest to home.
And is that your parents?
Correct. Yeah, because I know.
And what most people tell me is alley's the most dangerous, correct?
Yeah, alleys are. Yeah.
Would you be okay with doing a follow-up interview in the future?
Yes, absolutely.
And what message do you have for your family or friends if they end up seeing this video?
Just stay strong. Hopefully this will be all over, you know, soon for me. And maybe we can help some other people.
Would you be okay with me posting this on my YouTube channel?
Yes.
Sweet, I appreciate it, bro.